gone.
That moment is gone.
That moment's gone, man.
So, episode 16 this week.
Is it 16? Have we done 16 of these things already?
Almost close to legal.
One more and we're legal, man.
And 2 more.
Well, one more in my mind.
God damn it.
What's up, man?
Good, how are you been?
I'm tired. But I'm good. I'm good.
Who's your favorite G.I. Joe?
Didn't we already ask this question?
G.I. Joe character.
I think we asked this question
I never asked
already.
this question for G.I. Joe.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think you should go back through all the podcasts.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I never asked G.I. Joe.
I think you asked G.I. Joe.
No. Anyway, who's your favorite G.I. Joe character?
The Rock.
Roadblock, mine too.
I don't know. I'm never a big G.I. Joe guy, to be
Really?
honest. I never watched G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe!
The American Hero. But I never really got into it. So I'll just say The Rock, because, I mean, he's G.I. Joe.
That was mine too.
Is that his name, Roadblock?
That's the character.
That's so fucking
It's the black guy who has, like, a freaking...
Whoa. The Rock is not black. It's definitely diluted.
He's supposed to be black. Isn't he, like, Samoan or something?
He's Samoan. He's Samoan and black. So he's only half side.
Do you remember the big sumo guy from wrestling?
Yeah, Rikishi.
No, not the other guy. There was another guy older than him. He was supposed to be like Japanese, and his name was like Yakuza or something like that.
It sounds familiar, yeah.
He was Samoan.
Oh, he was Samoan.
He was Samoan.
Okay.
So they had a Samoan guy pretending to be a Japanese guy.
That's not racist in any way, right?
Fuck.
No, if you get a chance, there's a really cool YouTuber where he does a lot of WWE stuff, but it's like 10 things that the WWE wants you to forget about. That. He does a lot of really interesting stuff that, like, we watched growing up, like in the Attitude Era, and it's like, wow, that happened.
He didn't do the part, like, I watched one for Vince McMahon. He totally forgot about the part where Vince McMahon called John Cena a nigga. And I was like, God damn it.
Did he really do that?
Yeah, like when John Cena was starting big, and he's like, "What's up, my nigga?" And then John Cena just walked away, and it's like Hulk Hogan got kicked out of the WWE for saying that.
But it was a hard R for what he said. He had a hard R on there. I mean, it's completely different. You can't. But I mean, you go in the street and you're like, "What's up, my nigga?" Like, you might get away with it depending on who's there. But if you're like, "What's up, nigger?" Like, people are gonna be like, "Whoa."
People are listening to this now like, whoa.
Exactly. That hard R, man. It's like it makes or breaks the word. I mean, we don't have the right to really say it anyway.
I don't think anyone, like, the thing is, like, people get upset by it, but it's like, you know, I've heard so many songs where they keep saying it, and it's like, okay, so you want...
Black people say it all the time.
You want this word to be gone, but yet you're going to keep saying it.
I tripped out because my roommate, who I'd known very well, literally almost the majority of my life, like, we moved in together, and we got a place and stuff like that, and... we happened to have like some other friends over that were black. They were like his family, but I had never met them before. And like he actually like switched up because he talks like he's very intellectual dude.
Oh fuck, he switched up to like hood.
It's a hood, and I'm like it's one of those moments where like he started talking. I was like, what? I was like, nigga, this is not God you, man.
Simon, how's your week been? What have you been up to?
This is actually my third cup of coffee during the week that has had no cream or sugar.
Now you're drinking like a man. That's the thing.
I don't like coffee black. I like it sweet.
Yeah, that's how you mind.
But
black and sweet. All right, good sugar though.
I like my coffee like I like my women. Quiet.
Quiet. From Metal Gear Solid.
Exactly. Plus, it's a reference now. Yeah. So, pretty good. Just I worked. You know, I'm trying to take as much vacation as I can before November because I lose it, so I have some vacation coming up. But just working, man. How's the new job going?
Good.
I heard you open by yourself like a big boy.
Yeah, they messed up the schedule, so I was like the only person opening. It was like my third day in the department.
I wonder if that's a messed up schedule or if somebody did that on purpose.
They messed up. The guy was like, we thought you were the other Taylor because there's two Taylors. There's me and then Taylor T, who's a female.
Is she hot?
I call her Taylor Tits.
So she's got big tits.
Yeah, they're all right. They're like almost.
But she's hot though.
Yeah.
Would you bang her?
Probably not. 'Cause I'm with Liz.
But if you weren't with Liz,
probably not. 'Cause she's white.
If Liz died in a car crash, would you?
She's white. I don't date white girls.
You don't date white girls?
No.
Why do you hate white girls?
My first wife.
Why do you hate your own race?
My first wife was white, and I was like,
white
bitches are crazy. That's all I know.
White bitches are crazy.
I have dated a girl through high school or early high school, like junior or freshman and sophomore year. And she stabbed me with a key in the shoulder, and I was like, "That should be like no more white girls, right?" But
I don't know. I mean, I think that it goes. I don't know.
Because she was like high class. Like,
Yeah.
her family bought me...
Well, let's be honest. She was from Green Bay, so she
Yeah.
wasn't high class.
Well, no, her family was, like, fucking rich.
Oh, okay.
And her dad, like, he... If you're from Wisconsin, you know her dad. Like, he's with a polka band who's, like, really famous.
Hmm.
And it was like, she was...
I'm having a hard time taking you seriously when you say he's with a polka band.
Well, Wisconsin is basically Germany. And it's like, you know, they...
No shit.
Like, they have a lot of the same, like...
Maybe that's why their team is so good. They're a bunch of fucking Nazis, bro.
Yeah. Well, fucking... If you know their team, that's Devonta Adams, who was a Fresno boy.
Oh.
He played for Fresno State, and he got injured week 2, and he's coming back week 6 now. And Rodgers gave him a lot of shit, and he was like, yeah, Devonta Adams out there running a little slow, but we'll bring him back into shape. And I'm like, God damn it. But he, like, if you look at the Packers, like, we lost our leading receiver this year, Jordy Nelson, to a torn ACL.
Mm-hmm. He's done.
And before the year, at least. And then we got James Jones, who nobody wanted, but yet he has...
He plays for the Heat, right?
James Jones?
Yeah.
Plays
He's a
for the
three-point shooter?
No.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the Raiders let him go, and the Giants let him go, and the Packers were like, well, we need a veteran out there. Some guys had a little age to him, and he made 5 touchdowns in the first 2 games. And I'm like, that's the fucking thing we wanted from him.
Well, but he's also like getting the ball thrown to him by Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
He's
and
great.
it's like Rodgers doesn't throw
unless you're Woodson.
Yeah, fucking Woodson. That fucking interception should not have been a goddamn interception last week. They broke a streak at Lambeau, and I was pissed off.
I don't know, because I saw it on Facebook, so I don't know if it's right, but he said he's been hunting him for. No, that was somebody else. I'm sorry.
No, it was Woodson for Manning.
And for Manning. There you go.
2 39-year-olds throwing the ball at each other.
2 39-year-olds.
They both are 39. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, so I was at work in the break room, and I heard 2 minority people talking about Donald Trump.
Wow, minority people.
Well, that way...
You could just say black people.
No, they're black and Mexican.
Okay.
But yeah, they were talking about Donald Trump. And
Okay.
I was like, so they're going to shit on him, right? No, they're actually like, we're probably going to vote for him.
Yeah.
And they were like...
I'm voting for Bernie Sanders.
Speaking of that, I saw a picture this morning of him from like the 90s, and he's like, you know, women, they basically aren't people. And I'm like,
yeah, he's definitely getting my vote.
And he was like, he had like a little explanation. It's like, when a woman's having sex with her man, she's having a fantasy of being raped by 3 men at once. And I'm like,
he's right.
And I'm like, wait, what? Why are people voting for this guy? I'm like, it's like, they were talking about it, and they're like, Donald Trump's just brutally honest, and he's like, a lot of people don't like that.
But the thing is with him, he doesn't know anything about policy.
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna vote for a guy who knows next to nothing when it comes to policy.
Well, that's why he's thinking Jesse Ventura as his VP.
That would be hype as fuck.
I've been tweeting that shit out for a while now.
Has he responded to you?
No, he should though.
He should.
I'm telling you this, if he gets it, and then if he gets the Republican vote, then he's gonna probably respond. Because like Jesse Ventura would be fucking hype.
He would, but I don't know if he'd be a part of the machine, man, because he's already been a part of the machine.
The thing is, like, fucking Trump's a mold breaker. Like, no one's been like this since probably JFK.
Reagan was like that.
Reagan was, yeah. All right, well, fucking.
He wasn't brutally honest. He was buttery honest. Like, he had a way of putting it. Plus, he was an actor, so I was like.
But yeah, so like they were talking about.
Or was that Nixon? Which one was the actor? Nixon? No, Nixon.
Reagan was.
Reagan was the actor.
And he was like the last Republican to win the state of California in the vote too. I can see Donald Trump doing it.
I don't think so. I think you look at everybody in California hates him.
I don't know, because they were talking about it, and he's like, my mom was illegal when she first came to the country, and she got her green card, and now she's a citizen, and he's like, and we all hate illegal immigrants. Like he's like the illegal immigrants that don't want to become, they want the rights, but they don't want to pay for the taxes, and it's like that's part of the problem, and it's like. Trump's just facing that. He's like, this is what the problem is. He's like, it's not that they're coming over, it's that they're not going through the proper system.
Right.
You know, there's coming
the system is broken.
Yeah, there's coming over, especially in California, where like, you know, if you're illegal, you can go get a driver's license. They don't give a fuck. So he's like, so they're coming over and not paying taxes. They're not, you know, they're benefiting from Medi-Cal, and it's like they're not paying any type of insurance at all. And it's like that's the problem we're facing. It's not that they're coming over; it's that they're not. You know,
I still think you get a giant fence and you build a wall around them and then you burn them for energy.
Or we just like, you know what we could do is just like fill the little river that runs through it, fill it with gasoline, set it on fire.
Boom, you're
and
done.
do the same thing in Canada too, because I fucking hate Canadians.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I dealt with a Canadian about 2 weeks ago. He was the nicest, kindest, most respectable. He was the light of my day.
Did he say A lot?
He didn't.
Oh god.
You would know by looking at him that he was from Canada.
Was he pale?
He was pale. Yes.
Pale.
But he didn't talk like a or a boot or whatever. His buddy was making fun of him because his buddy was from America, and he gave me his he was doing a trade, and he gave me his ID, and it was a Canadian ID, and I said, "Listen, we don't allow foreigners in here." So, so he was like, "Really?" And I'm like, "No, man, you're fine, dude. If we let the Mexicans in here, we can let you in here." But he was just super nice, man. I mean, super nice. To the very end, to where the point where it's like he brought up a game case that he didn't need. He's like, "Oh, I'll just put this back for you." I was like, "Okay, man, thanks." And I was like, "Fuck, is that how it is in Canada? Like, people are super nice."
I think in Canada it's gonna be the complete opposite because, like, that's like their home, and they're gonna be like, "Well, whatever, this is where I live."
I don't know if our Canadian people are very like nice.
I've heard. Well, it depends. Like, if you go to like
where you're at, yeah.
Yeah, if you go to like the big cities, like they're like just like every other big city, they're gonna be assholes.
Yeah.
You're in their way. You're a tourist. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But anyway, Simon, what do you think's gonna be better, Star Wars 5 or Star Wars Battlefront or Halo 5? I don't know.
What do you think?
My personal opinion right now is that if I had to buy one of them, It's gonna be Halo 5 because like Star Wars, you're getting 6 maps. Halo 5 is launching with 24 maps.
And that new Warzone looks pretty good.
And then it's like, there's more modes. Like, there was the classic CTF, zombie, regular deathmatch. With freaking Star Wars, there's only 6 modes.
Yeah.
And it's like, I was watching it, and it looks nothing like what they were showing you.
Yeah, I mean, they were showing, I think I saw a screenshot of PS2 graphics and the...
Yeah, it looks like Star Wars Battlefront from
the old ones, and they just kind of like buffed. Not to say it doesn't look good, because it does look good, but it doesn't look like what it looked like when they showed us.
Yeah, and as well, it's basically Battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically Battlefield with Star Wars skins. That's all it is. Like, I was watching it being played, and I'm like, this is Battlefield with Star Wars. Like, the leveling system's still the same. Like, you start from level 1, and then you get to pick, like, eventually level 2, you get to pick your class and work on like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it just looks silly. And it's like, look at the weapons is really weird. Like, you have to go stand and power up for like 30 seconds, and then the weapon thing goes up, and then you hit both buttons, and then you go in your vehicle. And it's like, it looks really... To me, it doesn't look good.
Well, I mean, I thought DICE was a pretty good company to, like, do it right. But, I mean...
It's EA. It's EA pushing the bills here.
So, you look at, like, Battlefield Hardline, which if you've never played any of the Battlefields before, like, maybe you like Hardline. I liked Hardline. I thought it was good.
I played the first mission of the story, and I was like, this is a goofy cop game.
Yes. That's what I enjoyed about it. I thought it was a goofy cop game. And they did that well. They played up little... I'm all about the subtleties, man. I like the little things where you start up the game and it was like, previously on Hardline. Yeah. And it would like tell you what you already did, or when you quit, it would be like next time on Hardline.
Well, it was like Pokemon when you.
Oh
Pokemon
God!
games.
Don't fucking turn my references into a Pokemon reference.
Pokemon,
it has nothing to do with Pokemon.
No, so when you're playing Pokemon, you try to play that Pokemon game, right? You had no idea what I was doing.
No.
In older Pokemon games, when you turn the game back on,
which is sad because I tried my best to destroy every bit of good thing you were doing there, and I just couldn't do it.
So in the older Pokemon games, in like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. When you load the game back up, it's like, this is the last 3 days of what you did. So it's like, you did this, this, and this. And so that way I already did this, and I go to this then.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, they should probably bring it back. I doubt they're going to. It's like, Game Freak is known for having a cool idea and then dropping it off in the next game. Like, the Pokewalker was fucking hype.
I don't even know what that is.
So
I think you're making it up.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver came with a little Pokewalker. Like, it was a pedometer. Pedometer? Like,
I don't know what that is.
Is
that like a pita bear?
No, the thing that counts your steps.
Oh, okay.
So it was like that, but you could put a Pokemon in there, and it would level up by you doing that.
Oh,
and then there were certain Pokemon you could only find by doing that. And it was like, that was a really cool idea.
What do you think of that new Pokemon game they're coming out with?
Go with this shit.
The one where you get to like find all the Pokemon or whatever.
Pokemon Go.
It's not Pokemon Go. It's like...
Where you're using your
like Battle Arena or something like that, or I don't know. No, it's not a phone game.
Okay.
Go's gonna be really bad.
Yeah. Well, I think it's even cool.
I saw a screenshot where it's like, do you want to catch this Pokemon? Do you have enough credits? And then you don't. It's like, buy more credits.
Yep, it's microtransaction. I already called that shit.
I'm glad I don't play Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it. I don't give a fuck.
No, there's like one where you like go in something about a dungeon. It's like mystery dungeon.
Oh, mystery dungeon, super dungeon, where you play as a Pokemon. You are a Pokemon.
Yeah, and you have to like get all the other Pokemon.
I try to play those, and they're not good.
They're not good?
Well, the ones I tried to play were quote unquote the bad ones. So I was like,
and those are the Mystery Dungeon series, right?
This one's called Super Dungeon. It's made by the guys who made something Odyssey. Yeah, Odyssey.
What do you think of Dragon Quest? The new one.
Looks fun.
Looks fun, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it out. I'm probably not gonna buy it.
But... Do you have PS4?
Hmm?
Did they finally give it to you?
No. I'm still using Scotty's.
Oh.
I talked to Mark yesterday. He's like, "Do you guys have any questions for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, where's my PS4 at, dude?" And he's like, "They're shipping mid-October." I'm like, "It is mid-October." And he's like, "I don't know, man. Don't yell at me." I go, "Where's my damn PS4?"
How many people do you think play the Black Ops 3 or Call of Duty story modes? Or jump right into the
oh man, I would say less than 20%.
You think so?
I think there's people that definitely play them, but I mean the majority of it is just multiplayer. Like I mean I don't think that like everything should be followed by that. People did that, like guys like DICE, and they did Evolve, Titanfall, not DICE, but different companies did stuff like Titanfall and Evolve and like Battlefront based on the Call of Duty people and like the Halo people who just go right into the multiplayer. And it's like, okay, that's cool for those franchises, but I think with a new title, like people want a story.
Yeah, and not that shitty story like where Titanfall was like, play this multiplayer.
Oh, that was that story. That story is a non-existing story.
Yeah. Anyway, with Black Ops 3 they announced, and this is only for Xbox One, PS4, and PC users because the 360.
Nobody gives a shit about 360 PS3.
That's what I'm saying. 360 PS3 are not going to have a story mode at all. Their story is going to be fully unlocked once you run the game, so you can just go to the end of the game and play the last mission, and that's it.
Oh, cool. I like that.
I don't.
I like that.
Well, I think it makes sense for that game, but if like Halo did it, it wouldn't be good.
Why not?
Because I want to play the whole thing in Halo.
Then play the whole thing of Halo.
Yeah, I don't think it's cool.
I mean, it's not like they're making it so you can't play the beginning. I mean, if you want to skip to the end, you
can.
The
thing is though, like with the Halo, like you don't want to see what's coming up. You don't want to see where you go. You want to be.
You don't have to give it away. Put chapter 10 there. Done.
Anyway,
I think you're just a salty guy.
Anyway,
man.
Black Ops 3, they're going to fully unlock the story mode, so you jump right to the end. Like, it makes sense for Call of Duty to do that.
Right.
But I don't see Halo doing that. I don't see... That's the only opposite shooter is Halo.
Right.
Yeah, I don't see Metal Gear Solid doing that, where you just jump to the end of the game. Like, that's story-driven.
No, that would be bad. But Metal Gear Solid is a huge story-driven game.
Well, even you consider Halo 5.
Halo is too.
Yeah, it's huge.
Halo is too.
But yeah, I saw that and I was like, well, they're really appeasing to their fans because no one plays it. Like,
right.
You can ask anybody that picks up a Call of Duty Black Ops, how was the Advanced Warfare story mode?
I have never played it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I agree. I mean, I think people jump into multiplayer, they play zombies.
Yeah. Well, this zombies looks pretty cool because it has like.
Do you think it looks cool?
The voice acting. It has like Ron Perlman and a couple.
Well, yeah, but the game itself.
I don't give a fuck.
And there's like aliens in there too.
Yeah,
they're like flying around. I'm like,
Fucking you're RoboCop, that's all you are in that game.
You're RoboCop.
You're ahead on robot battles. You're RoboCop.
Not on zombies. You're not.
No, well, yeah.
It's a film noir kind of hard boiled story mode.
So dumb.
I fucking hate developers.
Did you
when
see
they talk.
that they tweeted out a fake terrorist attack?
Who did?
Activision. The
No,
developers for Call of Duty.
No shit.
Yeah, and it was like supposed to play into the new Call of Duty, and I'm like, that's
really,
bad.
That's really risky.
You're riding the line there, and then the same day they released an apology, and it's like, yeah.
I just hate that so much. That's the world we live in because it's like everybody's gonna. I mean, that was probably in bad taste, but I mean, just the fact that you have to you did that and then you were like, oh, I'm sorry.
It was right around the time of the Oregon shooting too.
Was there Oregon shooting?
You remember that? I sent you a picture about it. It fucking started on 4chan. The guy on 4chan.
Oh, that's right.
The guy on 4chan.
Yeah,
was
you're like, stay off of 4chan
yeah,
for a while.
Yeah. I was like, it's fucking. But yeah, so that happened, and then they were like, oh, we apologize for that. But they did it, and they lead into part of the story mode trailer, and I was like,
I forget. I think it was in Canada that they were saying, or maybe it was a while back. They were trying to make it a misdemeanor. No, not a misdemeanor. It was a capital offense to mention the assailant's name in like a mass murder.
Yeah. It should be
to discourage,
glory
hugging. Mm-hmm.
I know.
It's like, oh, you'll never know the guy that did this. Fuck him.
Yeah.
You only know the people who we killed.
Got hurt. Yeah. That's what it should be.
That's what it should be. Yeah.
But yeah. So fuck man, I saw that.
But Bernie Sanders, man, did you see the debate?
No.
When they were talking about the emails, the
Hillary Clinton emails.
Hillary Clinton emails. He came to her aid, and he's like, "Listen, man, we should be talking about how 1% of the wealth is controlled by, or 99% of the wealth is controlled by 1% of the population. Of the population. We should be talking about how this country is not a democracy, how it's a oligopoly or whatever the fuck you call it. He's like, those are the things we should be talking about. Enough with these damn emails.
I
like,
still
nobody
think that
cares.
she should be shit on for that because.
But the thing is, this is like it doesn't matter.
But the thing is that those things were so easy to hack. They were literally in a fucking store closet in Denver.
But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter
because there's sensitive information in there.
It doesn't matter. There's so much bigger things going on right now. It's like the whole white
black
thing.
It's like it should go against Hillary Clinton of her becoming. Anyone even think about making her president?
She's not going to be the president. No, she's not. She's not going to be the president. All right.
You think it's going to be Bernie Sanders and Trump?
It's going to be Bernie Sanders and Trump. Yeah.
I'm voting Trump. We'll be divided.
Well, then there's nothing else for us to talk about, is there? No, I honestly I don't vote. So it doesn't matter to me.
Well, like so nowadays the big thing is like marijuana and
And it's like for me it's like why is that even a discussion?
Marijuana
like, legalize
and government medical care, like fuck how Canada does it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like if you go back to Ralph Nader in the '90s, he was pushing that shit back then.
Ralph Nader was like. Ralph Nader, and then what's his face too? The guy with the giant ears.
Oh fuck! All I remember is Nader. I voted for Nader my first time.
You fucking voted for Ralph Nader.
I love Ralph Nader.
You're the Joker, man. You're not. It's not about winning. It's
about sending a message. But it's like Ralph Nader's been fighting for this shit since the '90s, and my parents were like, I was talking to my mom about my first time voting, and she's like, "Oh, your dad and I voted for Ralph Nader all through the '90s."
Of course.
And I'm like, "Fuck!" And I was looking at his shit, and it's like. He's been fighting for the same thing that Bernie Sanders is going for now. And it's like, wait, so what happened in that 10 years?
Social media happened and the outrightness of just, like, corporations just utterly fucking you. And Wall Street happened.
And it's like, Ralph Nader's called this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like...
But it didn't happen. So people just call him crazy. You know, the bailout happened.
Nader Nation, motherfuckers.
Nader Nation. Well, it's a lot better than Raider Nation.
He's fucking dead. Rest in peace.
Let's see where those ideas got him.
Yeah, exactly.
Ross Perot.
Ross Perot,
yeah. Guy. He was an independent as well. So
fucking was Ross Perot the guy? It's like it's happening.
Yes. That was the guy. It's happening. He was like a crazy old man, dude. It was the best. Like that was the thing. Like you're missing like these old men. Like Bernie Sanders is good because he's a decent speaker. Trump is just like he's a dynamic speaker, but he's not necessarily good. What you're missing is like the Frank Underwood. Like the silky smooth like
that's gonna be the VP.
That's gonna be the VP, but I mean, it's just like that's what the Republican Party needs. Like I think it was
so they need JFK again.
They need JFK was a Democrat.
But he was like I don't know.
He was a Republican Democrat. Yeah.
He was like that's what made him so awesome. I wish he would have been assassinated because he would have been like.
Well, he was going against a lot of powerful people in government that were like he was gonna fuck up a lot of their shit, and they were like, no, we gotta kill this dude.
Fucking Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah, Lee Harvey Oswald. He killed the president.
And then that guy killed him to keep him quiet.
They've already had like multiple people that testify that there was another guy in another place that shot him.
Back and to the left. Back and to the left. What movie is that from?
I don't know.
I see it on Botchmania all the time when somebody gets hit with the head with a chair. Or it gets like actually gets like hit in the head. And it's like back and to the left.
I don't even know what that means.
Because when JFK got shot, his head went back and to the left.
Have you seen that shot? His head blows up.
Yeah, well, if you slow-mo it, you see like the back and to the left and the bullet through.
Yeah, they're saying, I mean, he got shot actually like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, and the person in front got shot too.
He got shot too, yeah. So, I mean, it's a trip that it's like, I mean, and that's why I trip out.
To me, it looks really suspicious when all the Kennedys got killed. Every single Kennedy besides Ted Kennedy got fucking murked. You had Robert Kennedy, you had JFK, and then JFK's kids got murked. And it's like, people wanted to shut them the fuck down.
Yeah, because I think they knew a lot of stuff that they
shouldn't know.
Well, and there was a turning point too. There was Marilyn Monroe too. There was a turning point then that the government, the tips of the spears, like the CIA, the NSA, the FBI, were getting to the point where they were just kind of doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do. We had just come out of Cold War. We were doing the Cuban Missile Crisis, heading into that. So there was a lot of stuff.
It was right after the Bay of Pigs.
And that's why you have like stuff like Operation Northwoods. And see, like JFK was around when Operation Northwoods was like not instituted, but they basically said like, okay, look, here's this thing, man. Operation Northwoods. What do you think? Like, this is what we're gonna do with Cuba. And it was a bunch of It was a bunch of espionage. It was a bunch of like way dirty shit, like to make Cuba look like the bad guys, like start fires and like blow shit up like on U.S. soil and like blame it on like Cuba and like all this stuff. Like if you look up Operation Northwoods, like it's not a conspiracy jargon. It's a legal fucking document. Like that, it exists. It's there.
I'm still waiting for the Roswell documents to come out.
They did come out. They're all blacked out.
Yeah,
so you can't see anything.
Like,
It's fucking stupid.
I'm waiting for like the actual ones. But like people were like, all right, so this letter right here has to be 5 letters, and let's see the words that make sense. It's like aliens. And that's about it.
Every word's fucking aliens.
Yeah, it's like
aliens. But that in Operation Northwoods, the Secretary of Defense, or SecDef, as they call him, like he gave it to JFK, and he was the one that actually was like, "This is what we want to do." From the NSA, CIA, FBI, and JFK was like, "Fuck no, you're fired. Get the fuck out of here." So that was his mentality of like that. So I was saying like he wasn't playing ball with these organizations that are literally like the tips of the spear when it comes to like the armed forces. Yeah, pretty much.
Also, a lot of people saying it's LBJ. Like LBJ was part of it.
LeBron James?
No, Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson. I don't even know who that is.
He was the VP who took over after JFK died.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Because like,
maybe it was, or maybe he was just willing to play ball.
And it was like the same thing with Lincoln too. He was the guy succeeded with Lincoln was a Johnson,
but he died shortly after what's his face did. Lincoln.
They were related, so people were like, maybe it was
take
like
that fucking guy out.
Yeah. It was like
because he only was. If you look at, I think that guy was only president for like a couple months, and then he died.
And then they had to do a vote.
He was assassinated, I think.
Yeah. No. The only presidents that have been assassinated were elected in even years or 0 years.
Fucking crazy.
So like Reagan was the last
conspiracy, bro.
Reagan was the last one.
It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, Reagan was the last one who got shot and he survived, and then fucking George W. Bush had the same thing happen to him too.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, and it's like
it's all connected, man.
If you get elected in a fucking even year, good luck. Like an O year, and it's like fucking crazy.
I think it's all connected, man.
A lot of people are saying too that after this election, if Trump is or whoever the Republican vote is win, the Republican Party's gonna fall apart. And I'm like, I doubt it.
I don't think so. There's too much money there. There's too much money in the Republican Party. They have too much old money there for them to fall apart.
So I've been playing a lot of Transformers. Video games.
How's Transformers?
Fucking amazing. It's gonna be like the last podcast of the year. We're gonna do a top 10 of our games of the year. And it's gonna be on there for sure.
I don't think I've played 10 games this year.
For you, I think you do like 5.
Yeah, I'll probably do like 3.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway.
Right now, NBA 2K.
Are you serious?
That fucking game.
God damn it. But anyway, the fucking difficulty curve is fucking out there.
Yeah.
So like, easy, normal, understandable. Hard, it's fucking hard. And impossible, fucking impossible.
Is it called impossible?
It's called Magnus, which is the second
highest. Magnus. Okay, yeah.
It actually goes by fucking...
Why are you not playing the hardest difficulty? Stop being a fucking basic bitch,
because
bro.
They want you, because there's an RPG element, right?
Oh, is there?
So like, your character stats go up. And you have to like, you can't just go in there with base character stats in the hardest mode. You're not going to do anything.
You're going to get killed. That's what you're going to do.
Murked, yeah.
No shit.
So, power ranking here for the fucking Transformers. Bottom, Grimlock. He's alright. He's way different. So, like, like most of them have a car mode. Grimlock turns into a T-Rex.
Right.
And it's like, his T-Rex plays way different because you actually attack on your T-Rex form.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, so I don't really like him. He's slow. He like, he's just way different. Next to him, it's Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime, not that good.
I don't like him. He's supposed to be like a heavy character, like Grimlock.
That's why you don't like him.
Yeah, I don't like him. Number 3 is my boy Wheeljack.
Okay.
So Wheeljack's special ability is a shield. It's just like characters in the shield where they have to do a rush attack to break it, but it deflects all incoming missiles.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that guy. And then between two.
Does anybody have a parry?
Everybody has a parry.
Oh, okay.
Everybody has the dodge parry.
Dodge parry, so you move out of the way, or dodge parry, you punish him.
Like in Bayonetta, where it goes to the witch time, that's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
But it's really cool because like the screen will go blue and you'll see like Cybertronian letters.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah. So and then 2 and 1, it's like a fight. So you have Bumblebee and Sideswipe. They're both really like
You play them at the same time?
No, that's my top 2.
Oh. Okay.
So Bumblebee has like his LB, his special attack is a slide. Mm-hmm. So he goes into people and then you can like do a bat attack, which it's like there's like a percent.
That's probably super useful.
Yeah, as I played on hard with him, and I was like, no one could fuck with me because I do like a small combo and then I'd slide
underneath him
and stun him, and it was like that's cool. But then hot rod, but it's Sideswipe. He does
Sideswipe. That's my man. That's probably be my guy.
He has a thing like a rush. So like if you're attacking one guy, you can rush and either go between the next guy or go behind.
What is he in that game? Because I know the new ones they made him a Corvette, but what is
he's a Ferrari.
Oh, Ferrari.
This is Gen 1. So it's original Transformers.
Yeah, no, I know. In the movies they made him a Corvette, like a badass Corvette.
Each character has their own special ability and then an ultimate attack. So like Grimlock's special ability, he's a grappler, so he'll grab somebody and fucking do a choke slam on him. Or if you dodge somebody and then hit B right away, he'll do a pile driver.
Oh, tight.
So that's cool.
I'm waiting for you to finish this so I can borrow it. So you need to
borrow it now.
You need to hurry up. I want you to.
I beat it 3 times. So.
Oh, okay. No,
so and then Optimus Prime's, if you do his special attack, it's like a fucking like a burnout with the trailer.
Oh, that's tight.
So it's like a U-turn. So
that's cool.
It's a good AOE. And then his ultimate attack is he punches the ground and then it's like shockwaves.
Every comes up. Yeah. I'll probably rock Optimus, bro.
And then Grimlock's he just shoots a fireball.
That's gay.
And then Wheeljack's, of course, shield, and then his special ability is he makes a grenade, and if like people are too far away from you, he'll throw it. Or if you're surrounded, he'll hold it up and it'll hit right around you.
That's tight.
But it also does whatever your weapon is, like whatever type of energy weapon it has. It does that energy. So if you have a fire weapon, he'll shoot fire out of it. Bumblebee's is really.
I'll tell you, Platinum just fucking gets it, man. Yeah. They get it.
So Bumblebee's is like he throws a bunch of grenades, which I don't. That's why he's lower than fucking
right.
Because
he doesn't have really a good ultimate.
But Sideswipe's why it's better is that he pulls out his like little stroller gun and he shoots and you can control where it goes.
Oh, that's cool.
So like that's really fucking awesome.
Is it first person like? No,
it's over the shoulder like going yourself.
Oh, okay.
So like it goes like right next to him and you can actually shoot where it's going.
That's pretty. Tight.
To me, that's the best one because like you're like, okay, well I don't want to fight the guy I'm fighting. I want to get the guy over here. So that way I can come over there. But it's, so like they each have those things.
Can you switch them out whenever, or do you play them?
You can switch them out whenever. You have to find a little green spot that brings right to the arc.
Oh, so you can switch out. That's pretty cool.
And like,
would you consider it an open world game or is it linear?
It's linear, but there's a lot of there's multiple paths.
Oh, okay.
Well, at the beginning of the game, towards the end of the game, you go on the ship. And that way the ship's not going to have a lot of paths.
Right, it's a ship. Yeah.
But it's like other places, like, there's so many different fucking things. So you start thinking about it's a brawling game. And then you go onto, like, a rail shooter for a second. And then you go onto a top-down fighting game.
Oh, okay.
And then you go on to, like, you're on a bridge and your car's moving and then you're fighting a boss.
That's pretty cool.
And there's so much shit.
I like that they do that so you don't get bored with the game right away.
That's what Platinum's known for doing.
No.
The one thing I was missing, though, was, like, in Wonderful 101 where we can't punch out for a second.
Wait, what?
In Wonderful 101, there's a mission where like you're in the giant Wonderful machine and you're walking, and then like there's big guys popping up and you do like a punch out, you box them.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah,
which if you want to go play Mike Tyson's Punch Out, you can go to. We'll have to go one of these days too.
Well, I have the Super Punch Out on my Wii U.
I try Benediction. We'll have to go. Why have we not gone to Benediction? We'll have to go one of these days.
Nights now, so it's like
I know, but it's a morning place.
Oh, okay.
It's a breakfast place.
So anyway, I was looking at the reviews for this game, and like 7-8, respectable.
It's all right. It's a good 7-8's actually not a bad score.
The complaint I've been hearing is like I'm not a Transformers fan, and it's like.
Why do you knock it? Why are you?
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like the same thing with Underworld. People are like, "Well, I haven't played the game. I've just been watching it. This is my review on it." And it's like, hold up.
That's where we're going. That's where we're going, bro.
That's where we're going. But anyway, you're gonna borrow it from me, right?
Probably.
Okay. It's to me. There's I've wasted a lot of time in it. I already put like 24 hours into it, and I paid $10 for it.
Which is good. How'd you pay $10 for it? You had a coupon, right?
No, I traded actually an extra copy of my Smash.
That's right.
But yeah, it's like that was. To me, it's really fucking good.
No.
But yeah.
That'll probably be my Wii U experience. I'm only going to spend like $10-$20.
Well, if you get it soon, they have the Wii U on sale at fucking Target for $269, and you get Mario Kart 8 with it.
Why is it so much cheaper?
Just how they're selling it. They want to push these older ones, so when the Black Friday they'll get a bundle. You get Mario Kart 8 with the season pass. So it's like you're getting $80.
No shit.
You're only paying $190.
How come GameStop's not doing that, man?
GameStop's a bunch of fucking Jews.
They are.
So anyway, would you watch another Mad Max sequel?
Hell yeah, I would.
With a fucking Charlize Theron?
Yes.
Okay, because the director said he is doing 2 more sequels, neither of which have Furiosa in it.
Well, I mean, it'd be kind of dumb for her to be in it. I mean, I know people are like, "Oh, we want her," but like the story-wise, like it wouldn't make any sense because like he got her to where she needed to go.
Yeah,
like,
she's now the leader of the War Dogs.
Exactly. So it's like, okay.
I don't know. I really do want. I wanted to see another movie. I just want to be another good character there. You know.
Yeah.
And I think they're supposed to be.
Will there be another Charlize Theron? Probably not, because Charlize Theron is fucking Charlize Theron. Yeah. She's perfect.
I wouldn't say perfect. I think she was good, but
she's perfect.
I did like how she had a little robotic arm.
That shit was way hype, dude. And how she gave it up at the end just to fucking kill that guy.
Yeah.
Witness me.
Witness!
So.
God damn it. I don't know. To me, like, I went to that Mad Max movie, and I was like, I wasn't...
Yeah, and the next one is going to be a prequel.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about how he got there.
I wasn't prepared for that movie to be that good.
Neither was I. I was going to go see Avengers. I was going to take Crystal to go see Avengers. And that one played first. We were going to like,
Double
movie hop. And she was like, I've never done that. We'll get arrested. And this and that. And I'm like, seriously, like, step out of your fucking bubble.
And you started watching. You're like, I'm watching this. Never mind.
And so I was watching Mad Max. And that started. And we were just like... And I looked at her. And I had already seen Avengers. And I'm like, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Avengers is not as good as this movie, And
that whole, like, the sound of that movie was awesome. Like, where, like, there's music playing, the fucking car.
The fucking guy on the guitar.
The car scenes were hype.
Yeah, they were. And
it's like, that's what more movies need to be around. It's like, what my problem with Avengers 2 was, like, they left so far from the beaten path. And
yes.
It's like,
Well, I mean, I feel like they had, like, they wanted to tell a story, and it was like, guys, like, this is the Avengers. Like, this is a popcorn movie. Like, why are you? I thought that they were gonna kill Hawkeye.
I wish they would have.
Because like this,
it doesn't make sense to kill fucking what's his face.
Who?
They killed fucking Quicksilver.
Oh yeah, Quicksilver.
And I'm like, what? Why would you kill?
But I mean, I was just like, when we're sitting there and we're learning about Hawkeye's family and we're seeing like where they live and this and that, and I'm like, why do we need this? Like, why?
I told her that the nigga's gonna die.
Right? When I was watching it, I'm like, fuck, I'm probably gonna kill Hawkeye.
What pissed me off is that Captain America couldn't pick up Thor's hammer, but he does it in the fucking comics.
He does.
Because she's pure of heart.
Right.
And he's the reason
why. Well, yeah, but he can't. But you got to remember, though, it's not just pure of heart. It has to be extreme circumstances.
Yeah, well, the hammer has to choose him. Just like Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill is hype. Best Thor ever.
I don't know who that is.
He's an alien anteater. And so, like, so Thor...
Oh, is that the guy who gets his own hammer? He gets, a hatchet hammer?
No. Yeah, well, yeah, he gets Thor's hammer, but it turns to a hatchet hammer. And Thor, like, he's a better Thor. He's better in every way. And Thor's like, well, I need my hammer back.
And he's like, nah, man.
He's like, all right, well, I saved my world. Here's your hammer back. And then Storm can pick it up. The Hulk can pick it up, but
Hulk cannot pick it up.
No, he picks it up to pure strength.
Oh, really?
Like, it's like, it shows him, like, fighting it, but he picks it up and then throws it at Thor. And Thor's like, "Oh fuck!"
Oh shit! I wasn't familiar with that.
That was in one of the anime movies. But in reality, if it hit Thor, it would go back to being weightless. It just bounce off him because it's touching his master. So anyway, I thought it was really cool. Have you seen the female Thor yet?
I haven't. I heard she's pretty hot though.
It's what's her name? Jane Foster. So it's the girl that the human that Thor loves, but she's dying of terminal cancer. And so when she turns into Thor, it makes the cancer cells grow faster in her body.
Oh, shit.
So every time she's doing it, it's killing her off.
Damn.
And Thor's like, you have to stop. She's like, I can't. She's like, right. Because Thor right now is acting as Odin. Because Odin's dead.
No shit. Yeah. That's pretty hype.
So he's like,
why doesn't he just heal her? He's Odin.
But he can't because it's, he can't intervene like that. That's his thing. And it's like,
why doesn't she just go to Shmesha Mineral or whatever that tree is or whatever it is?
They're not going to do that.
Tree of life, man.
She's not Asgardian. She's human.
Yeah, so what though? The tree is life itself, man. It's what keeps all the realms together.
So,
right? It's the tree of Hesel or whatever it is.
Back to voice actors, because I know we like voice actors like Nolan.
They go on strike.
They're going on strike. They're fucking. They.
I hope they do, and I hope they hold on to it, and I hope they make the fucking game industry like pay them because they.
Well, it's not only video games; it's movies and everything. It's like nobody wanted to like secure their assets, and they're like, well, then fuck them. We're not going to do anything for you guys.
Fuck you guys.
But I do think there could be like famous YouTube animators that could be considered doing voice acting.
Think so?
Yeah.
I've yet to see anything on YouTube that blows me away.
Stamper.
Doug Stamper?
No, Stamper TV. He you play the new
Doug Stamper. Doug Stamper's from House of Cards.
No, Stamper. He does fucking that one video I showed you of the Fairy Bush Prince. Do you remember that? And he's like,
I've been watching a lot of.
Nigga, I can't afford no Xbox.
Oh shit! Yeah.
You had to pitch him about 3. That's Stamper. Like he's a good voice actor. He can play multiple roles. And I'm like, he can start getting more blossom, but it's like right now he's busy making games for Microsoft.
Oh.
He does all the voice works for Battle Block Theaters and then a new game. I can't remember what it's called.
I need to be a voice actor. I could do it.
I can't. I can hate my voice.
See, but I think that you could play like a very unique kind of voice because you speak super fast.
Oh, I mean, like the guy's like the fucking squirrel from Over the Hedge.
Exactly. That you are the squirrel from
God,
Over the
man.
Hedge.
I'm drinking coffee too.
Exactly.
The world's gonna slow down.
Slow down.
Bullet time, bitches.
That's the fucking best part of the movie, dude.
So, what do you think is the best Platinum game?
Can we get off of Platinum stuff
I just
for
wanna
a
say,
single second? I mean, for me, the first game I played was Bayonetta, and I mean that.
You never played Metal Wolf Chaos? That was one of the.
I didn't know who Platinum was until I played Bayonetta.
So Metal Wolf Chaos was supposed to come to America. Like it was so supposed to be.
Did you say that it was supposed to come to America, assuming that it didn't?
It never
and
did.
then you asked me if I played it.
Well,
how in the fucking world would I play that game?
Well, it's $200 online right now, so go buy it. It's for Xbox original only. But anyway, the game was so ready for America, and the options, there's an English thing where all the voice acting
is ready to go.
Yeah, and it's like you play as the president in a mech, and your vice president.
I think I remember hearing something about this.
The vice president name is Richard Qauck, and he's so fucking evil. I'm like, wait, why wouldn't you know this guy's evil? And it's like he's so blatant about it, and it's like, get the fuck out of here.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, it's a game. It plays like it's like the best Gundam game, but it's not a Gundam game.
Oh, okay. So
And
it's
like
like in a mech. It's
and
like,
you're
is it as good as Zone of the Enders?
yes, I think it's better. But anyway, so you're playing it, and the storyline is so fucking crazy.
Is it? Is that why you like it? Is
Yeah,
it like
it's
Barkley
so,
shut up and jam?
It's so fucking stupid. Like there's a part where he's like the lady's like, well, you know, I'm sorry, but your wife died. Is there anything I can do? He's like, no, my new wife is born, and her name is Lady Liberty. And it's like, get the fuck out of here.
So fucking dumb, dude.
It's like Blood Dragon when the guy's like, I'm married, and the girl's like, to who? He's like, to Liberty, and it shows like the fucking Statue of Liberty, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
So I need to play these games so I can laugh.
Yeah, they're like
games haven't I haven't played a game that gave me a good laugh in a long time.
yeah.
It just doesn't happen.
There is a lot of like funny moments in Transformers. Like you'll probably catch, and like they're really like it's like a cheesy '80s TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
that's
it's
cool.
Like,
That's how it should be.
like Megatron like does like the stupid shit, and it's like I broke it down to like the kids. I'm like it's like if you go to a thing and like take one cookie, Megatron would take two, and then Optimus Prime would not take one, just so he could fight Megatron for one.
Right.
And then Megatron would destroy both cookies, and then
right because he's an asshole.
yeah, and it's like that's how it works. And it's like that's every premise for our Transformers is set like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like fuck, man. Also, there's a lot of spoilers in it.
Spoilers regarding what?
To like the future, because like you actually enter the Matrix.
Oh, okay.
The Matrix like
is Neo there?
No.
That would be fucking hype.
So like,
Neo just showed up.
like you're playing Wheeljack, he's like, you're gonna sacrifice yourself for the greater good, and people will remember you as a hero. And then it talks to Optimus. It's like you will die, but the war between Autobots and Decepticons will end, and your friends will be safe.
Damn.
And it's like, and then it shows out Protectron, or whatever the hell it is, like the one where Optimus Prime, and the two like the cop and the ambulance like they morph together and make that giant robot.
I don't know what that's called.
It's Protectron or something like that.
Oh god.
But anyway, that this game came out, and then Activision has been pushing that, or Hasbro Games has been pushing that. And it's like if they do DLC where you're that guy, just like Wonderful 101,
that'd be awesome.
where like, you know, it's a last minute thing and you turn to that, and now you're fighting like the Devastator and you're both the same size, and then fucking Unicron comes up and he's a planet.
Fucking Unicron.
Yeah, where Unicron shows up and you go fight him and he's bigger than you are, that'd be hype as fuck.
And they would totally do that, like a space battle.
Like, well, the spoilers, the last mission's a space battle.
I would imagine so.
It's between you and who?
You and Megatron.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Literally,
it has to be you and Megatron.
The first battle is Devastator. So you fight Devastator, and then you fight Megatron right after that. And it's like you fight Megatron like 3 times, and then you end in space. And it's like the fucking the cutscene that it ends with is so good, and that song at the end of it. I sent it to you guys. Transformers survive the devastation. It's so fucking hype. I was like, God damn, this is their version of fucking You Got the Touch.
Fucking You Got the Touch. It's the final countdown.
People are saying that game ruined Transformers. I'm like, no, it brought life.
Really?
Back. Yeah.
I don't like people anymore.
And it's like it brought life.
That
back.
game was good. Like from the moment I saw it, I saw the gameplay and I saw the way it played. I'm like, this looks really fucking
good. It was like Fallout, where it was like nobody knew what was happening until a week before E3 and it got leaked.
Yeah.
And then they were like, by the way, it's coming out in October. And we were like, are you fucking kidding me? And it's made by Platinum, like just only Platinum.
I know. I wish we'd see more stuff by Platinum, but
there's 3 games coming next year only by Platinum.
But the thing is, I also don't want to see annual releases and shit like that. So you kind of have to like.
I think this is good because they're finally they're with all 3 companies making exclusive games for those consoles,
What are they making for PS4?
Nier 2.
Oh, Nier 2. Nier 2 would be good.
I don't like the first one.
I liked the premise of it. I thought it was cool, but I didn't like the
game.
game.
Nier 2 with Sony.
Easy with that hard R, by the way.
Nier. Anyway, then you have Star Fox Zero.
Who cares? Nobody cares.
I'm gonna probably pick it up because they have.
I know, but it's not gonna be good.
No, whatever. Fuck off.
That game's not gonna be good.
Then the big one is Scalebound. It's literally Scalebound
looks really fucking good.
It's the biggest game, the biggest budget they've ever had, and it's gonna be the biggest game they've ever had. And the fucking at the German Game Expo where they show it off and you see like the mini map. The mini map's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's big.
And it's like this is just one area, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm so
just the fact that you get to kind of hang out with a dragon.
Yeah, well, you get. I'm not sure. Because it looks like you get to choose between different dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. So not dinosaurs or dragons. Go fuck yourself.
Anyway, so they do that, and it's like they're like, by the way, it'll be a 2016 holiday. And I'm like, thank God, because it gives them time to like Microsoft actually push that game.
And I mean, it won't be like Last Guardian, where like 10 years from now we see a demo vid and the hand goes right through the damn thing.
I remember calling that shit. I was watching that shit. I called it out. And they're like, "Well, it's in early beta, motherfucker. They're working on this game for 10 years, just like Until Dawn. But working on that shit since the PS3 came out.
Hey, Until Dawn was a good game.
It was good. I beat it. It was fucking funny.
I still have my digital copy. I haven't.
I don't understand why people have a hard time getting everybody to survive.
I haven't played it, so I don't know.
And it's like I watch people like literally they'll like everybody dies for one person. And
that's probably what I'm gonna do.
And it's like for me, it's like it's common sense. As long like they show you totems like what to like do, and it's like as long as you just pay attention to the totem, you're good.
What totem? What's the totem?
Like they show you a totem, like it's like a brief clip of what you should do. And otherwise, like it'd be like a fortune totem, so this person lives, or a death totem, this person dies if you do this. And it's just like a brief clip of it. And it's super fucking simple. Like there's one of them where it's like
I thought that there was a butterfly effect
that
affects everything and everyone.
So like there's one of them is like it shows it's like a fortune totem, and it shows like you the guy and a girl snowball fighting, and it says don't hit the bird, and you have the opportunity to hit the bird or not. Because the whole thing's based around.
So it kind of gives you a hint as to what to do, not to do. But you have the choice.
That was at the beginning. So like later on, like you're like literally the second time you get doesn't affect till the end of the fucking game. So like you're like, when is this moment gonna happen?
What happens if you hit that bird?
Well, the whole game's based around nature. So it's like it's fucking what they call Winnebagos or whatever. They're all turned to RVs.
What?
No, like the fucking Indian culture where they call Wingagos, where the hell they're called. But anyway, like they're spirits of nature.
Okay.
Upset,
okay.
And it's caused by cannibalism.
I'm confused.
Yeah, well, play the game.
I'm just gonna download the game. I'll play
it. Yeah, play the game. It's fun. It's a really fun game. I play it like a classic '80s horror movie. Where like each character.
Is the guy killing everybody? Does he know them, or is he just some random serial killer?
Well, I don't want to spoil it.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, that's a huge twist.
Okay.
And then
it's like, bro. Meanwhile, you need to go see The Visit.
Is it good?
It's pretty good.
That the fucking
M. Night Shyamalan.
Get the fuck out of here!
It's really good.
No, because that's the one where the fucking girl gets pushed into the oven.
It's really good though.
It's so stupid. He's just like, get in there deeper, and I'm like, no.
Get in there nice and deep, like.
If it was me, I'm like, fuck off. I'm not getting inside your oven.
Bro, you need to watch it. It's good.
Oh, okay.
I went to go see it. I was in the same thing. I was like, this is fucking dumb. It's good. It's good.
So if you were to make America a video game, what kind of game would it be?
Saints Row 4.
Really?
No.
Did you see the fucking box I have over there?
What box?
I bought the collector's edition. They come with the Wobble gun and the big red button and then the Johnny Gat statue.
No, I don't know. What game would I make it as? I would make it Contra.
Contra. I'd make it fucking.
And the two guys responsible for saving everything would be Trump and Bernie Sanders.
Yo, they should just team up, man. Dual presidency, dog.
Why not?
Yeah. Just like they come out.
Dual presidency. That'd be way hype.
President B. I'd make it like fucking Medal of Chaos. That's the reason I brought that up. Where like the president is like fucking fighting the vice president. He's fighting for like all the stuff that everybody wants, like legalizing marijuana, fucking Medicare or fucking government medical, fucking abortion rights.
And the vice president's like, fuck all that.
Yeah, fuck all that. God, they're gonna be hyped.
And then Charles Barkley shows up and.
Did
you see that trailer I sent you from NBA 2K? That's an actual trailer. Like, it reminded me so much of Barkley Shut Up and Jam.
God,
like, Michael Jordan's like this evil guy. He's got like red eyes. Did you even watch it?
No.
You didn't even fucking. Bro, I told you should have watched it. Like, it's literally.
Was that the fucking? You sent me a video on X videos and it was like a.
No, that shit was not that one.
I was like, what the fuck?
That one, I always crack up on X videos when people put stuff that's not porn. Like, you can look up Halo videos on X videos. Like, there's Halo videos of like, it's like, sweet sniping skills or whatever. But that one was literally just like it was like 4 videos like spliced together, and like the first part was like some guy working out, and he was like an Olympian or something. He was like working out.
Was it Kurt Angle?
No, it wasn't Kurt Angle, but his thing was he was a bodybuilder, but he was like, you know, and then it was like WWE, and then it was like WWF. It was Kane and The Undertaker fighting. Like, I was just like, what the fuck? And it was a 45-minute video on X videos.
Kane and Undertaker fight, I'm like, that's fucking Solid Snake and Liquid Snake fighting.
Exactly, man.
And I was waiting for him to go, brother! And his thing is so fucking cheesy.
And I just, no, this one, I can't believe you didn't watch it, man. Go fuck yourself.
It didn't go to my phone for some reason. Like,
it was a YouTube link, and it's on literally, like, it's a, I'll show it to you when we're done. But it's on the NBA 2K, like, if you just let the game sit, it's one of the trailers that'll play. It's an animated, looks kind of like Sims-ish. Like, the animation is kind of like Sims-ish. It's cartoony more. But literally, you play like this basketball guy, and like you're just trying to play basketball, and then like all these evil guys come up, and they're all evil, but they're like superstars. Like Steph Curry comes up, and he like, for some reason, he's an earthbender. Like, he's like,
get the fuck out of
yeah, like he's like trying to steal the ball from you, and then like all these, like he's making all these things like pop up and stuff like in your way, and you have to like dribble all around him until you run him into one, and then like you get past him, and then like it shows like James Harden and Anthony Davis, and their eyes are all red, and they look at you, and like James Harden, he like stomps on the ground, and like this big old crack comes towards you, and you have to like jump over it with the basketball. Like, it's just so fucking dumb, and I like the whole thing I'm watching, I'm like, this is fucking Barkley Shut Up and Jam, dude. And like when you get past all of them, you get to this like golden like basketball like court, and like everything's all good, and then they're like you see fingers, and on the fingers like are all these fucking rings. And then, like, it's this giant bull's head, and on the bull's head is fucking Jordan, and he's sitting there, and he's got red eyes, and he's got, like, steam coming out of his nose, and fucking, he just looks at you, and then, like, all the guys are there, and you have to, like, fucking get past them, and you go to lay it up, and, like, he's got to make it, and Jordan just comes out of nowhere and fucking bats it out of the way, and he just looks at you, and you're like, fucking Jordan's evil, bro. God damn it, real life. But the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, fucking Taylor was right all along, man.
That's the way fucking basketball games should go. Like,
that's the way it should
fuck trying to be realistic.
Yeah.
Go as crazy as possible, and people will still buy
they
it.
Would, and that would be a hella fun game. That would be hella fun.
I know, I don't like sports games. Like,
and see, I think if a game came out like that and they made it, well, I mean, look at games like NBA Street or like NBA Jam. Like, those are some of the highest selling games out there because they're just fun.
Yeah,
they're just fun.
Well, that's why like the new WWE looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks like it's just fun. You don't have to be a wrestling fan
and
to do
it's
it.
like, I'm gonna make my fucking Masked Jew character again.
God damn it! I will never buy a WWE game, but that game does look good.
Yeah, it looks fun.
So I don't know.
The one thing I wish they would brought back the creative finisher.
Yes, I will say this. The series will bring me back when it creates a finisher.
Well, there was one in 13 or 14.
13. 14 didn't have one.
No, 13, yeah. And I was like, it was alright. All finishers look the same. And I was like, and you get like rest of the speeds. So you make it like, where like, it's a combo the guy's face really fast, and then the rest of it's really slow. It's like, pick you up.
I would do, was it the Road Dog? Yeah.
The Bronco Buster?
Yeah, Bronco Buster, man. That's X-Pac. Yeah. No, Road Dogg had where he'd like punch you. He'd like punch you, then he'd punch you again, and then he'd punch you, and then he'd punch you with his other hand, and he'd like drop you.
Fucking D-Generation X has the best theme.
Doom de doom. Doom de doom 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 doom. That was a pretty hype fucking intro. I will say The Rock's was pretty good too. Yeah.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
That was the best. That was good.
Stone Cold's pretty good too.
Stone Cold's was really good. I would say probably his is the best. That fucking breaking glass, bro. Like right when you heard the glass break, you were like, "Oh shit, it's about to go down."
No, Triple H was pretty good because it's with it. Fucking Motorhead did that song, and Motorhead's now allowed to play it. Let's WWE with that.
Really?
So it's like, time to play the game, and it's like, God,
the game.
And it's like they don't play it enough, so like when they actually do it, they don't remember the words properly.
Oh, so they just kind of
yeah, and it's like the Cleveland bitch with a loaded gun, and it's like, wait, what? Do you know what the Dark Justice League is?
Yes.
What is that?
It's the Justice League, but they're bad guys.
Okay, because there's a movie coming out of it.
Yes. Oh, no. Well, no, that's Suicide Squad.
No, there's another one. It's called The Dark Justice League.
It's the Justice League, but they're bad.
Okay.
They're from another dimension.
Okay.
If it's the ones I'm thinking about...
Because like I had like a snake lady, and then the guy in the front was a blonde-haired dude, and he looked like fucking Duke from G.I. Joe.
Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not the same people I'm thinking of.
Because I was reading it, and I was like, it sounds a lot like the Thunderbolts of Marvel. Whereas like these villains who are all together, like, wait, why are we being villains? We could just be anti-heroes. We could save people.
Yeah.
And it's like that's where like the Iron Patriot comes from, which is the Green Goblin, and then
Iron Patriot is Green Goblin?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's Norman Oswald.
I don't know the Marvel world that well.
Iron
Apparently,
Pa-
I don't know DC that well either.
Yeah. So anyway, the Thunderbolts, which to me are way better because it's like him has Venom, and that's like the
Venom was way tight.
That was the intro of Venom.
Can you imagine getting saved by Venom?
Yeah,
He's scared as
fun.
fuck.
Yeah.
He scares you and he's like,
It's
you're like, oh god.
I think it's the Eddie Brock Venom that's the good Venom, and then Flash Thompson is the bad Venom.
Who's Flash Thompson?
He was the guy. He was Peter's bully growing up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in high school. And then Eddie Brock was Peter's friend in high school, and they separated.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And it's like
What about Anti-Venom?
Carnage?
No, that's Carnage. Anti-Venom is white.
Really?
Mm.
Sounds stupid.
It is stupid.
God damn it. But anyway, I was looking at this. It's being directed by the same guy who's directed the second Steve Jobs movie.
The one with Michael Fassbender?
Yeah.
I feel like Michael Fassbender is the guy where they're like, if this movie doesn't do good, we'll just redo it with Michael Fassbender.
And it's like the wife's like, you should don't show this movie because it shows who he really was. And it's like Steve Jobs' wife is complaining about it, and it's like, but that's who he was.
My thing is like, do we really need a Steve Jobs movie?
Well, we need a more accurate movie than the Ashton Kutcher's movie, yeah.
But do we need a Steve Jobs movie?
No, we don't need it. But the thing is, like, Ashton Kutcher made him look like a hero, when in reality he was a shitbag.
He was a shitbag.
Yeah.
His kids didn't even like him.
Yeah, and it's like in the Ashton Kutcher movie, it makes him look like he's like, you know, oh, a guy's so down on his luck, except when he fucks over Steve Woz. Where
He hella fucked over
Steve
Steve
Woz
Woz.
gave him like, what was it, like 75% of his business? He was like, here's a whole bunch of money to start your business.
Well, and Steve Woz was the kind of brain behind what he did. Like people think like Steve Jobs was like a visionary. He
wasn't.
He stole a lot of his shit from fucking Bill Gates in the beginning for the Apple Macintosh. All that was just fucking shit ripped off of fucking Windows.
Well, and then Bill Gates was like the first guy was like, wait, we're gonna buy all these parts and then we're gonna take them apart and make our own machine out of them.
Right.
Which is hell of illegal now. They patent that shit.
Exactly.
He's
so
like,
it's
"You can't do
like,
this."
and he did it. Like he was like, okay, we'll do that. Okay, then nobody can do it.
Yeah,
like,
and
what?
then he patented it.
And then he did the same thing to Woz, because Woz was a lot like the fucking iPhone. That iPhone was not Steve Jobs. That was Woz.
Yeah.
Woz came up with the touch face technology. He's the one who integrated that into the system. The fucking iPhone that like blew everybody's mind when it came out, the first iPhone, it didn't have any fucking buttons on it. It just had a home button, and then you could like touch it, and everybody was like, I literally had a hard on when I saw that. I was like, bro, that's the fucking future right there. That was not Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs just got up there and was like, this is the future.
Well, Steve Jobs is one of the first people to start out the word sheeple. Like he would call the consumer sheeple. He's like, they're gonna follow whatever the hot item is.
Mm-hmm. And he's right. People are stupid.
He's a good businessman.
And he's a great salesman.
That's what it was. I'm not a businessman.
I'm a businessman.
God damn it. Who says that?
Kanye West.
Yeah, I fucking love. Actually, we're gonna talk about that next. But anyway,
if Kanye West becomes the president, I'm moving.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like Kanye West.
I wouldn't want him as president.
Like, so going to Kanye West, he's probably the celebrity who's like speaking out against microtransactions.
Okay.
Did you see that tweets he made?
No, I haven't.
So his daughter, he let his daughter play with his phone, and there was a kids game on there, and there was microtransactions, and she spent like some odd money on it, and he's like, why do they allow people to make video games for children that have microtransactions?
It's wrong.
And he was right. He's like, I understand you guys saying it for adults games, but as an adult you have a choice. But he's like, for kids, it's like
you know that they're gonna do that. You know that's gonna happen.
And so he had like 5 tweets complaining about that. And I was like,
I think Kanye. Sorry, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, like I was like, Kanye's finally like the fucking backer for people who are like microtransactions are shit. And it's like, I'm finally glad to see celebrities are taking a stance against this.
Well, it's not celebrities; it's a celebrity.
Well, he's a lot of pull.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
I mean,
you remember the Vote or Die campaign?
No.
Fuck off.
I don't. I really don't.
That was Kanye West, like, because, you know, the problem is that all the fucking baby boomers, all their kids were turning 18 around 2000.
That's cool, carnage. Uh-huh.
And it was like, Kanye West was like, you guys have more votes with you than the fucking baby boomers do.
Right.
And he's like, you guys need to vote.
That's what, and what do we get for that? We got Obama.
We got Bush, Obama.
Yeah,
Obama.
we got Obama. Bush. was not Kanye West.
No.
Obama was
In
Kanye
2000,
West.
it was Bush, and then Bush again. W. Bush, and W. Bush, and then with Obama, and then Obama again. And it's like,
Yeah, thanks a lot, Obama. Thanks a lot, Kanye West.
Obama's on.
Obama's on.
I did a picture of like girl who's like walking with her lunch and she drops it and it's like it says thanks Obama but it's in Japanese. It's like
Thanks Obama's on.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I love it.
These people are so dumb.
But anyway, yeah,
I don't. This is the thing with him. I think that Kanye West has a lot of valid points, but it's just he's so fucking like over the top and he's so almost like in love with himself that what he gets. Like he was on what's that guy's Sway. He was on Sway's radio show a while back. This was a while back. You know who Sway is? You don't.
No.
He's the black guy who's like on everything. He wears like the big fucking. He looks like he's got like a predator head or alien head. It's because he's got the dreads. He always puts them up. He's a cool dude. He looks like a cool dude you can hang out with. But he was on Sway's radio show, and he started yelling at Sway because he was trying to say something, and Sway was like he was like they. But see, I get what he's saying, but it's stupid in the way that he's saying it. He's saying like he was saying like they're trying to hold me down, in the fashion industry, they're trying to hold me down because I can't do this or whatever it is. And Sway's like, bro, like you're selling white T-shirts for $100, like.
Yeah.
He's like, you're selling white T-shirts, like you're selling white T-shirts for $100. And you're saying like this is for like the hood. Like who the fuck in the hood do you know can afford $100 white T-shirt? Like and this and that. And so Sway was bringing up a valid point because what Kanye was trying to say was like, I do this for the hood, but we can't live in the hood. We have to go up. That's what he was trying to say. It was like we have to dominate. We have to be the guys who are in charge. And that's what I'm trying to do. So he started yelling at Sway. Like, he was like, don't interrupt me, don't interrupt me. And Sway's like, hey, man, you ain't got to yell at me, dude. Like, he's like, nigga, like, we could do this like niggas if you want to do it. Like, we could take these headphones off and we can go outside right now. And then he calmed the fuck down. And he was like, listen, I'm not, he goes, no, that's the whole problem. I'm not trying to fight with you. We need to be united in what we're doing. But it's because he's such an asshole.
It comes off.
It's like, okay, well, what about the person that you're talking to? You want to win people over, right? Well, sorry, but eventually you have to kind of listen to those people. Yeah. Eventually, you're gonna have to listen to them.
Which is the Jordans.
Yeah,
Jordan
just came out, but Jordan came out with it, and he's like, my shoes are not for urban wear.
Yeah,
they're not for the urban people. That's why they're $180 for the bottom tier ones. Go buy the ones that I have that I paid their fucking like ripoffs. Those shoes sell for $700 online. They're fucking ridiculous. Like you can buy those shoes online. The very cheapest, $360.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's like I'm not going to pay that much for shoes. I'm not. But I mean, that's the going rate. Like you want to go buy a brand new pair of LeBrons, they're $300.
I don't understand.
Pair of Kobe's.
Is it like an Apple thing where you're just buying the name?
You're buying the name. They try to sell you on performance now too, which I look into more of that. But I have a price range. I'm only going to pay top $110 for my shoes.
No, dude, $20.
but here's the thing though. I pay for them because I'm old, and when I am playing basketball, the last thing I want is to break my ankle or roll my ankle. So I wear shoes that I know are going to help me to that endeavor. So I'll pay a little bit more if they're well endowed as far as the bottom soles or the cushions or whatever. But I'm not going to go buy Kobe's because they're $264.
I have a pair of boots in there. Those dress shoes.
But you don't do anything. You just walk around. Like you don't play any sports. You don't do this. So, but I mean, like that's the thing. Like if you played a sport, like if you play baseball, you're gonna buy cleats that are good cleats because the last thing you want to do is break your fucking leg.
I'm gonna go fucking get some Ross cleats.
Oh god, you probably would, dude.
Yeah, I like
and the shitty thing is, you do absolutely fine in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
These
but that's
sandals,
just how
man,
I am.
they came from Ross and they're fucking hella tight.
I know, we don't do anything in those. I mean, look at these things. These are like awful. I bought these like 2 years ago. They're falling apart.
2 years ago as well. And look,
yeah.
Well, these my impression of the foot.
See, I do a lot of walking, and these are falling apart. But I don't care. Like, these are my work. I don't care. So I don't know.
So anyway, did you see what time GameStop's gonna be open on Black Friday?
Yes.
What time?
Black Friday, they'll be open at 5 in the morning.
Yes, it's better than last year where they were at 11 o'clock.
Which was, I mean, my thing is like, I get it, but it's just, and if you shop on Black Friday, like you're part of the problem. Like you really are. Like you have to think at a certain point, like, and you can sit there and go, oh, well, you're in retail, you signed up for that. But it's like, a lot of people didn't sign up for that. A lot of people were in retail because they really can't get anything else where they can make a decent amount of money. because they don't, and it's an entry level job, so it's like a lot of people that's their
well,
first
if
job.
you're going for holiday, you're well aware that you'll be working Black Friday.
Right.
And it's like for people who are like are full timers or part timers at that job. Well, yeah, Black Friday's gonna happen, but it's only one day of the year.
Right.
And
well, I mean, but the holidays in general are so fucking. It's such a consumer thing because and it's people's fault because people are there lining up. 10 years ago, 12 years ago, people are fucking lining up at Costco or Target or Walmart. And so they open up at a decent time back then, which was 10 a.m. Or they go, fuck it, we'll open early. We'll open up at 8 o'clock. Well, there's fucking a line out the door and across the fucking street for people that wanted to get some shit that's old that isn't even good. So what did the retailers do? They go, oh, well, this is a way to increase our bottom line. Let's open earlier to get these fucking people through the door, and then we'll get more people as well. So that's your fault. Like, you're a bad person. You're just a bad person. Like, and the thing is, like, I can see, like, if you save legitimately, there's a couple decent things out there.
Like Keurig
that was a great deal.
Fucking $70 with a $50 gift card.
So I mean, it's like, I get, but it's like really like if you know anything about retail, anything about consumer products. Black Friday is literally just a giant garbage sale. That's all.
Everything that we have left over from last year's model, we're pushing it.
We're pushing it right now. Yeah, and that's the thing. You're like, oh man, I got this fucking TV, bro. Well, it's last year's TV. It's old, and it's probably gonna last you a good 6 months or maybe 2 years at best. Then you're gonna have to replace it.
I think it's better that they're opening late because like I worked last Black Friday. Now I did the midnight shift.
It was awful.
After 1 o'clock.
I had to come in like super early, and I was late.
Yeah, everybody was late besides me and Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you guys?
I farted.
Got it. But I remember I was there, and I was like, after 1 o'clock, nobody showed up. And it's like, literally, there's no reason for us to be there.
It's like, why are we here?
So I see opening at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be way better.
But, I mean, I agree, but I think I'm going to probably get stuck with that shift.
Well, it's because you're not doing a double shift. You'll do 5 o'clock for your 8 hours, and then you go home for the rest of the day.
Yeah, sure.
Like last year, I did the first 8 hours. I did 11 to 3, and then I came back for the closing shift.
Ugh.
And it was like, wait, I was like,
you were SGA, yeah.
And I was doing the manager shift.
Yeah.
It makes sense because Jesus is a tool store manager, so he had to go over saying their closing shift.
No, he didn't.
He didn't? That motherfucker lied to me.
He doesn't. Yeah, he does. He just went home. You think about during the holidays. You know this. At the holidays, he's not a 2-store manager. He's
he just says manager.
So stupid. You're so stupid to believe.
I believe him. Yeah.
You have to know. I mean, I enjoy our boss. I have a good time with him when I work with him. But he's not in it for the work, bro.
He's in it for the money.
He's in it for the money. Which I mean, more power to him. But fuck, man.
Have you seen any crazy shit built with the Legos?
No.
Somebody made a life-size Batmobile vehicle.
That's cool.
And it's like,
actually, I take that back. I saw a vehicle that runs. They made an engine with it.
God damn it!
They built an engine block with Legos that works.
Was it off gas powered?
No, it wasn't.
Could be hella stupid because they'd melt.
Yeah, they would all melt together. No, but I saw it. I think I think there's a video I can show you. But it's a Lego engine. It's pretty
really
cool. Yeah, and it's turning like all the turbines and everything are all Legos. It was pretty cool.
I like
the wheels were blocks like Canadians.
Crazy shit with Legos.
I saw a what do they call those things? Like the little drone things that somebody had modeled from the Return of the Jedi. You know the speeders that they're speeding through? It was one of those.
That's Oh no, the land speeders?
Yeah, the land speeders. Shut your fucking mouth.
I don't
Never
even want to
correct
talk
me.
about snow speeders.
No, not the snow speeders. They were
Destiny, by the way, stole their fucking vehicle you drive from that.
They did. Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Because literally, I watched the video of people like sitting on the speeder. I'm like, wait, that's literally the same thing they had Destiny repainted. Mm-hmm. It's so fucking dumb.
So
I don't know.
So have you played the Battlefront beta or no? Going back about that.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I'm not gonna buy the game. Boy, I mean, buy this bullshit World fucking Friday.
Oh my god! I think you're like you complain and you talk about like how my music is like super hipster. Like your games are super fucking hipster. Bro.
It's a Nintendo fucking main title.
I know, but it's just always the same thing with it, man.
I get a Yoshi, not the Yarn Yoshi amiibo with it too. So
they're not getting even the big ones. The big ones, the Yoshis are only about this.
Yeah, but the mega one is going to be Toys R Us exclusive.
Yeah,
which pisses me off. Fucking Toys R Us. You have to go wait at Toys R Us to buy one. Fucking, you see I sent you a picture of all the amiibos we had, right?
Yes.
We had fucking everything.
I know, you need to get me that Lil Mac.
Maybe I did, motherfucker.
Ew. I can't wait for my Wii U, man. Yeah. I'm so excited, bro. I'm gonna play so many games. I want to play like all the selection of Wii U games in like 2 days because there's only like 10 or 15 games.
Yeah, but if you play me, please don't take a longer than that. Because you have Bayonetta 2, which I'm gonna play Bayonetta 1.
I have to play Bayonetta 1 again.
Wonderful 101.
I'm getting a Pro Controller.
Yes.
So
smart boy.
Yeah, I can't do the tablet.
I have 4 Pro controllers and 4 GameCube controllers.
See, I'm thinking what I'm going to end up doing is... I don't want to trade in my... I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I want to get the Pro controller. I want to get at least 4 Pro controllers, so that way we can play 8-player Smash, if it ever comes to that. Because I already have the GameCube adapter. I bought that. I bought that, and then I have my own GameCube controller. As you know, you got wrecked with it.
Fucking the Wavebird.
The Wavebird. And then I would like to get some Pro controllers for games like Bayonetta and like whatever. I think the only one I'm going to play the tablet on is the Zombie U. Because it utilizes the tablet.
So what's your plan for the rest of the week?
I'm gonna work. I got to work this week out, and then next week I have 4 days off next week, so that'll be. I'm thinking of going to San Francisco.
Why are you let SF? It's fucking expensive.
Oh well, I have a friend that lives there. I'm just gonna tell him I'm gonna crash at his house. I'll take Zay because I gotta get Zay a lightsaber.
Wait, is it even over the weekend?
It'll be Friday, Saturday.
Okay. So you're gonna fucking take him out during school? It's not cool.
I'll take him after school, or I might have him miss a day. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, so this whole thing, like, I had a Force FX lightsaber. I think I told you already.
Yeah, the purple one.
That purple one. It was way hype. And my son has one, but it's like a lame one. His mom bought him. It's not. I shouldn't say that. It's not lame. It's multicolored, so it's not like an actual thing. It's like I don't know where they bought it at, but it's like it's kind of cheap or whatever. But he likes it, so it doesn't matter. He likes it. But I want him to have one at my house, And mine's really cool. When you power it on, it makes the noise and it makes the humming, and when you hit it, it goes, like it's like doing stuff. So.
I don't know, man. I want to see this new movie.
It's gonna be super fun.
You know what I'm more excited for? The new Charlie Brown movie.
Let's just end it on that.
Did
you just say that you're more excited for a Charlie Brown movie than you are a Star Wars movie?
Have you seen the trailer yet?
I don't watch Charlie Brown. I'm not 100.
It's fucking. The trailer's well animated. It looks really good for a Charlie Brown movie. Like it's like this coming back.
Again, I'm not 100.
Oh, fuck off.
So I'm not really.
I'm younger than you are, man.
I know you are. So fucking act like it. Like, oh yeah, the Charlie Brown movie. What are you, like 77 years old? Like,
good.
Fuck.
And it's just like it's well animated. It looks like it's gonna be a good story. The kids are super excited for it. Liz and I are gonna probably see Star Wars Midnight though.
You kind of have to. Are you gonna dress up?
Probably.
If I have my lightsaber, I'm gonna take my lightsaber.
I might get a fucking snow trooper.
Snow trooper?
Yeah. Or I want to be a scout.
No, snow troopers are fucking hype. Those guys have the little slits for
I like the scouts.
The scouts. Which ones are the
snipers?
The
guys that have like the. They have like it looks like they're wearing a baseball cap and then the sunglasses.
Oh yeah. Those guys are cool too.
Those
guys are cool too.
Playing the original Battlefront games on.
I was watching a Battlefront. It was from the new one. It was like they kept the shooting so realistic for Battlefront, and the guy he was what the fuck? No, he had a gun, and the guy coming at him was a stormtrooper, and he was shooting him, and he's just missing. And then the guy that was, and the stormtrooper, I was assuming was like AI or whatever.
No, there's no AI.
There's no AI, so he's just like shooting. He's like missing him, so he like goes up closer to him, and he's still shooting. You're like, fuck, man.
There's a lot of good gifs to that.
Yeah.
Like, there's one where somebody spawns as Luke Skywalker, and then a plane hits him, and he dies right away.
Oh.
And it's like...
See, I've seen the one with Vader, where, like, Vader, they're like, get wrecked, Vader, and he's like choking people, and he's, like, doing all this, and the guy, like, runs away from him, and you see a jet go, and he just blows up, and you're like, yes.
I don't know, I hope there's more Jedis you can play as.
That's what I'm not liking, I guess, going back to that, is that there's going to be a season pass, $50 season pass.
Yes, for, 4 more maps?
Well, what I'm thinking is all the other Jedis and like the really cool fucking Siths and stuff, they'll be in the season pass. And it's like, really?
That's fucking
That's
EA.
Dumb, man. Fuck. So
that's
like,
why
if I want to play as like Sidious, or if I want to play as Windu or Yoda or
Kill Money, dog, my boy.
Yeah, I mean, fucking and then you have people from other, like they could bring like Ahsoka. I'm
pretty sure it's just gonna be the original
like canon or
original trilogy. That's it. Or they might release new guys, the new people in the new game.
Well, they're saying the first expansion is going to be from Episode 7.
You think so?
That's what they said.
So, okay, have they explained the character story yet? Like, who's Rey? Is that Luke's son or Han's daughter? Or Luke's daughter or Han's daughter?
I don't know who Rey is. Is that the black guy?
No, it's the female. The one that was riding the fucking fudge popsicle.
That is Leia's daughter.
So it's Han and Leia's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who's the black guy?
We don't know.
Okay.
He's not part of the family, but I'm assuming he's who Luke is talking to.
Yeah.
In the first trailer where Luke is saying... Where he's saying,
No, I think he's talking to his son because he's like, he's like, my father had it, my sister has it, I have it, and now you have it.
No, he doesn't. Listen to it again. He goes, "You have that power too."
Yeah, I'm saying. But
he doesn't say it in a course of like that. That would be his kid.
Well, the way he goes, his dad, his sister, him, and it's like, I'm pretty sure he's talking to his kid.
I don't think so.
It makes sense to me.
I don't think so.
I don't like New C3 either with the right arm. Fucking venomous snake. You know what I'm saying?
I think. Plus, we have that whole. What else leads me to believe that it's him is on that Instagram. I don't know if I showed it to you, but there's that part that they showed of Kylo Ren when he's in the forest and he ignites a saber. The guy that is across from him is the black guy, and he has Luke's blue saber.
People are saying Kylo Ren's Star Killer. I hope he is.
Wait, what?
People are saying Kylo Ren's Star Killer.
That'd be so.
And they said
fucking
the director said, not the director, one of the storyboard idiots were like, Kylo Ren's not a bad guy. He just like, I was like, okay, then therefore he's Star Killer. He's gonna be the secret apprentice. That's why he's in charge now, and he's not Star. He's gonna be Star Killer.
If that's Star Killer, like the world's gonna explode.
It'd be fucking hype.
Literally, like everybody's head in the theater is gonna fucking like blow up. It's gonna be like the Chappelle Show where like the guy who was racist like took his
the white
guy head blow up. Like that's gonna be everybody's head in the theater.
My favorite thing to do.
Literally, like if they do that in Star Killer, I'll be like, ah! I'm gonna yell in the theater. Like I'm just gonna be that guy. Like I'm gonna be.
So my favorite thing to do now is when we go to when we leave a movie, like we saw Fast and the Furious 7, and we left. And there was a lot of people, and I was like, I can't believe Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker's father. And everybody starts laughing every time I do it. That's why I fucking do it.
That's great, man. That's good stuff.
It's like, that's the shit you do. And it's like, when we see Star Wars, they're giving me a line. Like, that shit's gonna be still up for days.
Exactly.
And it's like, that's what I do.
You have to.
Say stupid shit like that.
You have to. That's kind of what you
also,
you gotta go see The Visit.
I'm not seeing The Visit.
Listen to me. It's good.
No.
It's good.
Literally, the next movie we're probably gonna see is gonna be Charlie Brown, Hunger Games Part 2, and then, Star Wars. Charlie Brown looks good. I don't give a fuck what you say.
And then the Hunger Games too.
You know what?
Are you gonna bring a sweater and a dildo so you can shove it up your ass as
Hunger
you watch
Games
it?
is not as bad as it makes out to be. It's actually pretty decent.
I'm actually into Maze Runner.
See? So don't give me shit.
But it's not the Hunger Games.
Littlefinger's in the next Maze Runner.
Wait, what?
The guy, watch fucking Game of Thrones. This guy named Littlefinger, Peter Baelish, and he's a bad guy. But it's like he got fucking stuck in that role now, where he plays as the guy who's always trying to deceive everybody.
Because he's good at it.
Yeah, he's good at it, and I'm like, fuck, man.
But see, then again, Maze Runner doesn't have Jinla in it. She's so hot.
Yeah, this movie really picked up her fucking career.
Yeah, but she's a great actress too. You see her in Silver Linings Playbook. Oh, she's so hot.
You always say it's fucking mean. I hate you for saying that.
That is you. You're him. If you guys want to know what Taylor's like in real life, watch Silver Linings Playbook. He's Bradley Cooper. He's not. He doesn't look like Bradley Cooper, but he's Bradley Cooper.
I don't want to hear a lot.
You should watch that movie, bro. It's on Netflix. You should watch it.
So the Smash ballot's done?
No, really? Who won?
They haven't talked about
They haven't
it
said
yet.
it?
Yeah.
I saw a really cool GIF. It said next time on Dragon Ball or Dragon Brawl, and it was Falco and Fox, and they were on the Final Destination, and they actually they jump off of it and then start fighting underneath it.
That's
and they're
cool.
timing stuff just right. So with their power ups, or their across they have the forward B where they
up
B, where they're doing that and they're timing it just right to where they're fighting underneath it. Like they're fighting for a while underneath it, and then they both end up back up on the stage and they shoot at each other, and then they both taunt and they go like that. Yeah. I'll show it to you. It's pretty cool.
I know. There was a leak, or quote unquote a leak. If you can take it with everything on the ground, it's all up the internet. But it looked like JoJo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
See, I don't know what JoJo looks like, so I'm like,
yeah, I have a picture on my phone. But yeah, it looks like it's like it says his name JoJo, whatever his last name is. And people are like, so wait, JoJo's gonna be in it? And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. JoJo better not be in it. Because that'd be fucking stupid. A fourth party character in it.
I hope that they release a good amount of people, because that's a great way.
3 more.
And that's it, and then they're done, or is that just the next thing they're gonna do?
That's gonna be it.
See, to me, you could really keep Smash going if you just made more
the
people.
thing is now is the NX is coming out. So. And it's going to get Smash 4. It's going to be... NX so far is either going to be cartridge-based or going back to digital only. Because they said the schematics got leaked, no disc drive. And Nintendo confirmed it.
I think that's where it's going. I think the next-gen games, if we ever... the next-gen consoles, won't have discs.
It's smart.
I think when that does happen, oh man, GameStop's going to fucking freak.
Well, the president of GameStop, actually, I was talking about a couple weeks ago. He said that physical copies of games will never disappear. He's like, it's just like a book. You know, we have e-readers who are they're just way cheaper to buy stuff on there, but yet people still go to Barnes and Noble and buy physical copies of books.
That's true. He's right. Actually, he's right.
Yeah, there's physically.
But what I don't like is that he says that, but meanwhile.
Rage